Hi, I am Becky Swig. I am a senior and I am the Kappa Theta president and CEO. I can't do this. This is a camera in front of my face. No one person directly said you should be president. I think it was a lot of little things that kind of amounted to me being here today. I mean, people did say you should be president, but it was coming from a lot of different angles. You know, being on exec as a sophomore was already a stepping stone, and then doing all the work that I had done, and I think just kind of rolling with the position and going for it. It was like a natural build-up to be here. If you'd asked me at the beginning of that term when I was a sophomore if I wanted to be president, no. I did not want that responsibility. It seemed like a lot of work, but over that year I did become pretty close with our then president, and so, you know, when you become pretty close to someone, you look up to them, and at the end of the day I knew I wanted to do it after that first semester in that position, so that was my long-winded answer to that question. Going into recruitment, I was pretty nervous just because I wasn't sure if Greek life was something that I wanted to do or if I would fit into it. And so I guess for me, I kind of wanted to go in with an open mind just to give it a shot, because I knew if I didn't give it a shot, then that door would be semi-closed after that fact. So I guess going through recruitment, I met a lot of nice people in a lot of different organizations, and I guess throughout the 4 or 5 days it kind of reassured the fact that I did want to be a part of the community in any way. So I guess at the end I did join an organization, which has been one of the best decisions I ever made, so I'm very happy with that, and I'm glad that I kind of overcame the nerves, and here I am today.
Ever since pref night freshman year up until here at the end of our fall semester of our senior year, she ends her presidency, Becky has made me feel very important and as if I matter as a member of Theta.
Honestly, it's been the most rewarding experience I've ever had, but one of the biggest challenges of my entire life. I didn't really know what to expect going into the position. I knew it was going to be a lot of work, and I knew it was going to be a lot of little things, but it was a lot of challenges in and of itself with just dealing with more than 100 people on a weekly basis, on a daily basis even. And a lot of people really rely on you and need your advice and your opinions and your guidance, and I wasn't really expecting that when I took on the position. So I think that's been my favorite and least favorite part. The favorite aspect is getting to know everyone in this chapter so well and really seeing and getting the opportunity to know everyone on a personal level, but at the same time, when you are that go-to person for a lot of people, it can be kind of stressful when people are coming to you with serious issues and want your advice and are confiding in you. And I'm only a college student myself, and so that's been challenging. So I think it's been rewarding, but also very difficult.
Do you feel like you're gonna leave a legacy?
One really special thing about Becky Swig and how she led as president is that she led by example instead of just ordering people around, and she really cared about people in the chapter of Kappa Theta rather than just doing her job and getting through the day. And I knew that at the end of the day, no matter what, I could go to her, whether it was something related to Theta or just related to my personal life, and she was going to be there for me. And having someone at the forefront of your chapter who is that person for you is really more meaningful than anything else.
Kappa Theta means the world to me. There isn't really one thing that I can say that will really define what that is. But if I had to just say a couple of things, I guess the first would just be the friendships I've made here. And even when I was a freshman and sophomore, I became pretty close with many of the older members, with the seniors. And to this day, I still talk to them often. So I think that's a pretty remarkable thing to have, being 2 to 3 years younger than some of these people. So that is, just so rewarding to have that experience. And then I think also in my time here, I've grown the most. And so thinking back to where I was as a freshman when I joined to where I am now as a senior about to leave the chapter, it's just, I can't even describe how it feels to, have that leadership experience and have that growth. So I feel really grateful to have been a part of this chapter and very sad to be leaving it, but I also know that, I'll always have a home in this chapter and this organization. If I come back for homecoming in 1 year or in 5 years, I'm always gonna, want to come back to this place and at least see what's going on and see all the hard work the members are doing.